Hey everyone, Marty here. Welcome to today's class. I'm going to call it no, let's not say morning because you can do this any time of the day. Let's just call it our daily boost. I'm going to try to keep it to 25 minutes. So yes, you're not going to need anything for today. Just a soft surface with your mat, and as best as you can, you always want to do these classes with our shoes off. Okay, so let me just get my timer started. Let's just get our heart running, or at least our heart rate up a little bit. So just jogging on the spot, slight bend in our knees. Bending the knees, soft landing in the feet. And now we're just gonna hop on the spot. We're gonna go forward and back. We're gonna go leap left to right. 3. Soft landing onto the ball of your feet. Landing with some balance. Okay, we're gonna go out and then crisscross. Make sure that we're landing with control and we're not stomping our feet on the ground. I'm trying to be as light as I can. I'm staying onto the balls of my feet. We're gonna go left to right now. So out, back to the middle, left to right. We're not just throwing ourselves out there. We're slowly landing in the middle. All right, let's start back in the middle. Back into the beginning. Heart rate should be coming up now. Jumping forward and back. Just small hops. Bending your feet, landing onto the balls of your feet. Bending your knees is what I meant. All right, left to right. With control as we land. Make sure we're breathing as well. We don't stop breathing as we do these exercises. Okay, we're gonna go out and cross. Just have your arms relaxed out into the side. Nothing too fancy needed here. Then we're gonna go rotate left to right and back into the middle. So left, middle, right, middle, left, middle, right, back to the middle. And not long now. And time, slowly coming back down to the middle. Okay, so got our heart going. I'm gonna show you what we will be doing for today's class. So you can keep moving as I explain these. We're gonna go and do 4 exercises for 4 rounds. So as usual though, it's gonna be 45 seconds on with a 15-second switch in between. We're gonna try to keep going that whole time. Well, we're gonna keep going the whole time non-stop, only with a 15-second break. So first ones we'll start with. First exercise, just watching for now. Feet as far apart as you can. Toes are pointed out diagonally. So very important here to keep your chest upright. Let's start with the right leg. We're gonna bend our right leg. So make sure it comes out and it's not gonna bow in. Keeping that chest up. We're gonna shift over to the left side. So now the left leg is bent, right is straight, knee is driving out. As we come back up to standing, back onto the left side, driving that knee out, keeping that chest up, shifting to the right. Careful that we're not doing this. Hinging forward and then coming up. We're keeping that chest upright and the aim is to come down to as low as you can. All right. And make sure that we're driving that knee out and that it's not bowing in. Perfect, 45 seconds with a 15-second break. Next one, we're gonna go and do our burpees. Coming up, down to the ground, into our downward dog. Now, if you're gonna find this one a little bit difficult, what we will do as a regression version, just gonna bring your heels off the ground without the balls of your feet leaving. So heels come off, hands clap up above you, hinge forward, keeping our back up straight, reaching forward, 1 foot at a time into our downward dog. Bend our knees, bump to heels, come out forward, make some space, reset, make sure our back is straight, and then up again. All right, 45 seconds, 15-second break. The next one, we're going to our hinge. So this one you can really bend your knees. Bend your knees as you hinge, as long as we keep our back straight. Reach forward, come out into your push-up. And come back into your hinge. Reset, keeping that back straight. Squeezing your glutes as you come back up. Driving the hips back, bending the knees, and repeat. Now, if that's too difficult, all we're gonna do, just hinge to as far as you can and reach forward, crawl out. If it's too difficult to do your push-up, just tap your shoulders and return. But you can also do push-ups from the knees. Reset, come back up. And up. Okay, next one. We're going to do our onto all fours. Had a bit of a blank there, sorry guys. On all fours, into our quadruped position. I'll show you from the front. We're gonna shift our weight, tap our shoulder to one side, tap the other side, and then we're gonna shift our weight to the left side, kick the left leg out. You can have the right hand off if you want. Over to the other side, same thing. And then repeat. Now, if that is too difficult for you, I'll show you from the side. We're simply just gonna go shoulder tap, arms off. Keeping our core strong the whole time. Try to have your hips not too high above your shoulders like this. Try to keep them as level as you can with your shoulders, sucking that belly button to spine. Okay, so we're gonna do that for 4 rounds, 45 seconds on, 15 off. Once we've done that, we're gonna go do 3 sets of these 2 core exercises. So, don't worry, I'll remind you when we get back. But we're gonna go from a plank, strong core, shoulders and hips as level as they can. Shift our weight to the elbow on the left side and then down to the right. We're gonna come back up. We're gonna do that 10 times, as long as we're switching sides. Now, if this is too difficult for everyone, make sure you got a soft surface. If this is too difficult, you're gonna start from here on your elbows, and then we're gonna shift our weight to one elbow, straighten one arm out, bring that arm down, go to the other side. Same thing, we're gonna do 10 all up. So that's 5 a side, as long as we're keeping belly button to spine, core strong, for 3 rounds, paired with our ab bikes. So here we are in the tabletop position. Make sure that you're not pulling your head towards your chin, but your head is resting onto your hands. We're gonna aim to get right elbow to left knee, and then left elbow to right knee. You wanna look down at your armpit, or at least look over to the opposite side as we do this. 5 a side. So careful we're not pulling our neck towards our chin and just kicking our legs out like this. Very important to come back to the middle. 5 a side. There's that quick transition where we're in the middle. All right, getting ready. Let's start off. Let me get the timer ready. Okay, timer's ready. We're gonna start off with our side lunging, switching over to the other side. Getting ready for 3, 2, off we go. We're gonna go for 4 rounds. All right, chest up, knee comes out to the side. We don't need to rush this one. This is only the first round. Keeping that chest up, driving that bent knee out. This will also help if we gaze forward. Keeping that depth as we shift over to the other side. Try not to come up slightly. It's tempting, but try keep that depth as you come down, only to as low as you can. And time. All right, shifting over to our burpee, to our downward dog. Remember, you can just step rather than jump. Getting ready. And up we get. This is the regression version. Come up with control. Back straight as we come back up. Up and up. Hinge forward. Reach. Make some space so we can come back to standing. So eventually, if you can get a jump, even better. Soft landing into the balls of our feet. You want to make as little noise as you land as possible. Bring those hips back and time. Okay, onto our hinge to our push-up. So getting ready. The edge of your mat now. All right, getting ready. Here we go. Bent knee, driving those hips back, back straight. Out into your push-up. Chest and belly comes up and down at the same time. With control, team. We are not rushing anything here. The straighter your knees are, the more challenging it would be. Keep that core strong, that spine straight. This is actually, I find, much more challenging if we're taking our time. But you're getting stronger here. Time. Okay, last one. Getting ready into our tabletop or quadruped position. I'll face you from the angle so you can see what's going on. Here we go. Knees are off. Shoulder tap. Just open up. If you are unable to kick, shifting your weight left to right. Remember, try to keep those hips lower than your shoulders. That core is strong. Taking your time. It's going to be a quick class, but it's going to feel like a really long one. So we've got to pace ourselves. Time. Okay, that's round 1 done. Hate to tell you. 3 more. Let's not concentrate on it. We got this. All right. Getting set. Here we go. Chest up. I'm going to go to the left side this time, driving that knee out as we shift. Maintain the height. As you calm down. Keeping that chest up. Watch you're not hinging forward. Should really feel a challenge in your hips because we're trying to keep them down as low as we can. Make sure we're breathing as low as we can. And this should be time and time. Okay, here we go. Burpee downward dog. Pace yourself now. Ready for 3, 2, 1. Keep that land soft. Shifting your weight over to your hands as you come back up to your burpee. No need to rush this one. When we rush this, we lose form, and this is where we start compromising. People will start hinging from their lumbar, and they wonder why. They get lower back pain when doing these burpees. And time. Beautiful. Whoo, all right. How are we all feeling? Make sure we're pacing ourselves. Okay. And here we go, hinging from the hips. Keeping that back straight. Down into our push-up. Walking back with control. Keeping that core strong. Remember, as we come up to our hinge, we're keeping that lower back straight. Or imagine you're keeping that anterior tilt as we come up. Our core is strong at the same time. Down, up. And that is time. Right. Good work. Onto our quadruped now. I'll face you from the side. Getting set. Okay, here we go. Knees are off the ground. Shoulder taps. Kick and kick. Try to keep those hips not too far away from your shoulder height. Trying to keep mine as steady as I can. Elbows straight as well. This will help a lot. You will use less energy with our elbows straight. Core is strong. Belly button glued to our spine. And that's time. Yes. All right, we're halfway, team. Whew. Okay. Still got 2 rounds. We got this. Getting set. Here we go. Chest up. Right knee bend. Keeping that height. Try not to lean or hinge forward here. You can have your arms over your chest if that helps. I like to keep my hands in front of me just to give myself a sense of the ground. Driving that knee out. Bent knee drives out as we come up and down. Chest up, back straight. Time. Okay. Here we go. Into our burpees. Soft landing, very important. Up we get. Shifting your weight from your hands to your feet to your hands. As long as we're not coming up by hinging from our lower back. You can pick up the pace. That's the form we want. Core is strong. Protecting that lower back as we come up and down. And time. All right, here we go. Into our push-ups and our hinges. Whew. Okay, keep moving here, keep breathing. we go. Hinging from the hips, hands come down into our push-up. Chest and belly comes up and down at the same time in our push-up position. If the full push-up is getting tiring, get onto your knees. As long as we're keeping good form, we're not compromising anywhere, our whole body's working. Belly button to spine out here as we come down into our push-up. Sending those hips back, and time. Okay. Down in your quadruped. We got this team, not long to go now. Okay. Shoulders over the wrist. Shoulder tap. And our kicks. Try to gaze at your fingers, or at least gaze your eyes forward. Try not to look underneath your wrist, because it'll force our upper back, causing some neck pain there. So gaze your eyes forward. Keeping that belly button glued to your spine, or at least tension in the core. Elbows are straight. Not long. And time. Okay, team, we've got one round left. Woo! Okay, here we go, team. Not long now. 3, 2, over to the left side, left leg bent, chest up. Keeping that height. Drive that knee outwards as you bend it. Chest up. Core is strong. Last round, team. Last round. You got this. Last time for this session. Keeping that chest up. Driving that knee out. Time. Okay. Only 3 more exercises to go, team. We got this. Facing you on this side now. Whoo, getting ready. All right, for 3, 2, 1. You can pick up your pace here if you like. This is your last round. Then we're gonna go for a core burner. Soft landing with your hands and feet. Try not to make any noise at all. Kind of hard. Softer your landing is, the more you will gain. And time. Whew. Right. Last of our hinge to our push-up. Okay, here we go. Getting ready. All right, back straight. Hinge the hips back. Gaze your eyes forward. The straighter your legs are, the more challenging it will be. Keeping that core strong. Not long now. Gaze forward, sending those hips back. Getting ready. Not long now. And time. Great work into your quadruped position. Last one, team. You got this. Okay, getting ready. For 3, 2, in position. Shoulder taps. Shifting your weight over to one side. It's a bit of a balancing act here. Try to maintain your hips, same level as your shoulders. Kick and kick. Gaze forward. At least have your hands staring past your fingers. Try not to round off that upper back. Nice and strong here. Not long to go. Kick. And time. Whew. Great work, team. All right. Suck in some air, maybe a drip of water. I'll show you what we're going to do for just 3 rounds. Just these 2 exercises, 10 repetitions in each one. We will start off with our ab bikes in the tabletop position. Hands, your head is resting on your hands. So lower back glued to the spine, belly button to spine. Kicking our right leg out and left knee is going to aim to touch our right elbow. Slowly come back to the middle and over to the other side. Make sure that we're not pulling our head forward, but we're keeping our neck long, belly button glued to the spine, and we're moving with control. 5 on each side, so that's 10 all up. We're going to go to our front into our plank. Core strong as we come down into our elbow plank. We're going to do 10 of these. If that's too difficult, we're going to start off elbows in that position. Tension in our core. We're going to lean over to the right, straighten out our left arm, slowly come down over to the other side. 5 aside, that's 10 all up. Okay, we're only going to do these for 3 rounds, but we're going to try not to stop. All right, get set. Onto our backs. Here we go, getting ready. And here we go, 10 of these for 1, 2. Neck is long, belly button glued to the spine, lower back glued to the mat. Here's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Over to our front with control. All right, tension in our core. Here's 2. Here's 3. Remember, even on each side. Here's 4. Here's 5. Gaze your eyes forward for 6. For 7. For 8. For 9. And for 10. Okay, that's round 1 done. Only got 2 more left. Here we go. And moving with quality here. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Halfway team. And coming down to the mat. Here's 2. Tension in our core. Imagine someone poking you in your sides. You will naturally tense up. Here's 4, 5. Shifting your weight side to side as well for 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, here we go. Last round, team. Very last round. And off we get. Belly button to spine. Shoulders just off. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Say goodbye to those ones. One last one. Here we come into our planks. Elbow plank. 1, 2. Neck is long for 3. Gazing forward for 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, team. 4, 10. All right. Great work, everyone. We are done for HIIT. And well, yeah, not so much a HIIT. This is a daily, can't remember what I called it, but yes, daily boost. That's what we called it. Let me know how you went. Anything that you struggled with, send us a video, send us a photo, and we will do everything we can to make sure that we fix up your form, and that way you're moving better and feeling better. Thanks again. Have a good one, guys. See ya.